Okay, I can't sleep, so I thought I would show you my crystal crown. It's got a big one there. It was handmade for me from Etsy, and she doesn't have any more, of course. It's the original and the only one. I wear that out shopping or around the home. There was a round piece here and I took it off and put my crystal there and just wire wrapped it. And the energy comes from above, I would imagine. And that's it, basically. It's amazing this camera can see in the dark. It's amazing. That's my bed for the car. It's the frame. I took it out because I'm going to put carpet in it. Not carpet, but car carpet. And I bought some incense and it came in the mail. Divine Soul, Mystic Forest, Morning Breeze, and Heaven Sent. They don't fall over. And Heaven Sent. Anyway, back to my crystal crown. It's quite lovely. I can't sleep, so I wake up in shock now, thinking somebody is going to take me by force. It's a horrible thing to be taken by force. You can't get over it. I couldn't get over it before when my heels were, x-rays were found that my feet had hole marks in them like they were nailed. And they fit the same shape as a nail. I couldn't sleep after that. But anyway, this is my crystal crown. The energy of the crystals, they're acting as a battery. Yeah, I'm tired, but I can't sleep. Hang on, I'll put it on when I wear it. What's that cup doing there? When I wear it, it's healing because it stores the batteries and it stores energy in the batteries. I would imagine, like a crystal radio. Why is everything falling on the floor? This is a crystal jar with a lid, and I leave it there in the light. And if I want to infuse something in the sun, I put it in there. And all these coloured lights come through. This is my sleeping bag. I made my bed, washed my sheets and put new sheets on for winter, flannelette sheets. But I find the sleeping bag and wrap myself up and then put the blankets over me. It's warmer. Then supposed to be minus something degrees. You can have this, it'll stay warm in, but that's if you're fully rubbed out. Something keeps touching my leg, but I can't find it. This is my dragon headpiece. My two sons are dragons, so I wear that when I think of them. Oh, that way. It's very old, that one. This was a gift to nature years ago, before witchcraft was brought in Australia. I was always natural with Earth, giving her gifts and asking her for favours. This is pure silver, or it's white gold. The reason why I say that is because it's not magnet. The magnets don't work on it, so it's either, and it hasn't faded all these years, so it's either, it can't be silver, it hasn't tarnished, so I'd say it's white gold. Chunk of white gold. What a lovely gift for Earth. And I just hang it up everywhere. No sense in putting it outside on the trees like I normally would have. This is my something, I'm not sure what it is. I bought it from an American store on Etsy. I liked it because it's glittery and it has chains hanging down and it's one piece. A Fontaine. This is my my crown of secrets. See the keyhole? I use this for hypnosis when I want to forget bad memories. I wear this and all the secrets are kept hidden in a little vault inside the crown. They're my headpieces, which I would like to share with you. I need to make something to put them on because they're just lying around everywhere. My trident candle holder. Put my moon lamp on it. And this, I don't know what this metal thing is. I found it in an old garden. And I thought, oh, I sometimes use it to swing the thingy for yes or no. I think it's a plant grower. That's about it. My big shell, it's huge, it's got crystals in it. I fill it with water most of the time. This time it's got crystals in it because I had nowhere to put them. And some other big shells. Clam. That had pearls in it once. Nice, isn't it? Just some books and perfume. Diablo. Love that game. That was one of the first games I ever played on a computer was Diablo. The original one was really hard. My son made it to the end. I didn't. It was scary too. But anyway, my little fridge. It's a mini fridge. It has shelves and little side rack thing. That's for summertime. And it works really well. Just plug it in there. Can work off the car too, as you can see the plug for the car. Has handles to pick it up. And a cute logo. Rose coloured thing. That's about it for my crowns anyway. Not much to see. I mean, they're not diamonds like the royal family have, big gigantic rubies, but these are mine and they do for me. What they do for me won't do for other people. Like the dragons one. My two sons are the year of the dragons. It's not going to work for everyone else because their kids won't be the year of the dragons, and it's really old. No one would want to wear it. Oh, I'll show you my sword, my angel sword. The one I project bad thoughts into. I use a web to guide. This is my angel sword. It's got angel runes on it. Made by Kit Ray. Those bands are to bind whatever gets stuck in the sword. And those are the angel runes. Kit Ray's mark should be here somewhere. There it is. This sword changes colours. It's too heavy for use, for me anyway. I only use it for spiritual things. And it works for me. One time I was removing something from me, like exorcism, like Jesus did with the legions into pigs. And there was something about being eaten. I was eating them, eating their life, and the metal started to get eaten. Delirious? I don't think so. So I had to stop doing that. And it's just to put bad things in when I wake up from nightmares, and this helps to target, project, helps to do that. This is leather, real leather. And I keep my battery power pack next to me. And my little bag for the phone and my earplugs. All there with glasses. And that's my sword for spiritual use. When I wake up in a nightmare, I project the nightmare into the sword and keep it locked away. It eventually would fade away, I suppose. I don't know. But I have done that before and took pictures of it. And there was like heat waves. And it was in one of my cheap swords. I threw it away because it was weird. And this is Michonne's sword, Walking Dead, with the Triquetra sign on it. Oh shoot, it fell out. Oops. There's the Triquetra sign. I practice workout with this sword. Not if I keep dropping it like that. That was a mistake. So that's Michonne's sword, which I really love dearly. I don't use that for spiritual things. It's not like the angel sword. There's the little box I made. There's a Triquetra, Power of 3. There's Richie Valens. And other ones in there. I handmade that with real gems. They're real emerald. That's real citron. Citrus. That is just another one. Moonstone or something. And it's gold there and silver on the bottom one. I tie it up so that it stays together. It stores all my favourite people in it, favourite things. My pyjamas. I'm just walking around in a t-shirt. It's very warm. Not if I open the door, I reckon it'll be cold air coming in. It's very warm tonight. No, it's warm air. It's supposed to be winter. Even walking on the floor is warm. The floor's not cold. It's warm. So that is my other magical items. And my candlesticks. They get passed down. I'm going to clean them up, of course. They get passed down. And that was something else was up there, a pentagram. And strange things were going on in the house, so I undid the picture, and nothing's happened since. Strange things like my wands, only one would stand up on end. This one would stand up, like if I bumped it, it would stand up straight like that. One time I was bending down to pick something up in my room and I bumped the drawer and it got bumped and it just stood up, pointing really close to my eye. I thought, what the fuck? It has to be coincidence. And the light bulb exploded in my lounge room, that really bright one there, exploded all over me and on the floor. So I thought, well, the exploding that light bulb, that can be explained. You can put liquid in it and that would explode any light bulb. So anybody could have did that. But there wasn't any liquid stuff in it. And it exploded. This is another magical item I gave to my son. He just didn't want it. The first vampire king ever walked on Earth. That's his coin. He was mentally ill. This is Solomon's seal. So these are very, very powerful and very protective. That's about it for now. Oh, and these, that one I made myself. I made it so I can take this off. And hold it if need be. Yeah, it's a pentagram, but it's my pentagram. And of course my black cloak. Now that's a strange story, that one. It's a strange story to it. It had the sewing came undone on it, and I was really worried having it near my bed, me wriggling around, and would make it get bigger. I keep it next to me for bugs. So I got up, dim light, and started sewing it back together. I sat right on that lounge there. Dim light, just enough light to see, and when I went to put the cotton away, it was still wrapped in the wrapper. That's strange. My kettle's gone. I don't see it anywhere. I had nightmares about a kettle. Where'd it go? It's not there, right? You just can't see it, can you? It's not there. So where to go? Maybe I put it somewhere. Sleptwalked. Well, it is a mystery. That's weird. Oh, I put it outside because it was boiling water. It's not good for me to come out at night. The babies next door are quiet. They're normally screaming day in, day out. Okay, put the kettle on and I'm making some water for my drinking water. That is plugged in and the light is on. This is the fan that goes on top when it's boiling. I put that on top and then it comes out of this spout into this container. Now I'm going to do an experiment later after I make my water for salty water, see if it will still come out pure water. I'm going to tip this out because I might taste it first. It's horrible. It's the rubber. I've got the rubber on wrong and it's burning. What I'm doing just right now is just boiling the water and then I'm going to put it in there once it's cooled. Sterilising the water instead of having it go through all this. Because it just tastes wrong. Rubbery. This is also my cup of tea and also boiling water. That's it, I guess.